for a lot of people, and this is just my theory, but I think that moment in COVID started to maybe show people that like objects aren't where it's at. That experiences are where it's at.
Yeah.
And especially shared experience. So when you talk about, your relationship with your dad, that was your thing. I hear that all the time. 50% or more of our audience comes with a child, comes with a family member. 40% of our fan base is women. We're one of the most diverse sports, if you want to look at it that way, or entertainment products out there. But the thing that I love the most is when I look in the crowd, when I'm running an event, I'm in the back and they're panning that crowd on camera, and I see what I clearly see as a grandfather with their kids and their grandkids sitting all together, freaking out over the show. And that grandfather was into Bruno Sammartino and the dad was into The Rock or Stone Cold, and the kids now are into Roman Reigns or Rhea Ripley, or it's amazing, and it binds families together. It gives them something to enjoy together, and those shared experiences. At the end of the day, to me, a car is only worth the value of if you pack it with your family and you go somewhere with it and you remember the ride. That to me is it. It's the rest of it is amazing.
I think he's right. Live events, they do that for you.
Mm-hmm.
Live events are a chance to share an experience with people, and the WWE, for a while it was when Vince McMahon started it in the 80s, consolidated into the national promotion. The problem was that it was maybe too cartoonish and too much for kids.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the Attitude Era, it became, maybe it was too raunchy and too geared towards not only adult humor and adult situations, but not even all adults were into that. And I think they found a happy medium where they just put out a good product that lots of people can enjoy from different backgrounds, different ages, other interests that they have that somehow overlap with professional wrestling. And I think he's right. And as good of a television product that the WWE puts on, and they do an excellent television product, there's something to be said for how much effort and how many resources they put into the live fan experiences, which is why when we get a Smackdown like tonight where the crowd seems dead, that you and I notice it, because that's such an anomaly for a WWE live event.
Yeah, if you want all the latest and greatest news on professional wrestling, you better subscribe to Don't Bury the Lead. Get all of your updates now.
Totally. And, you look at the prices of going out to events now, they're higher as a result of the demand. So he's right that the demand is there. And I do have to say that when COVID had their restrictions and then they got leveled off, I would go to Phillies games, and you had to sit in certain seats, and I went to so many more Phillies games, even though they weren't good. Like, they weren't a good team at that time, but I just forced myself to go, and I was like, this is amazing, because I hadn't been doing anything. I've been just sitting in my house. So, yeah, I definitely am an experiences over buy some really nice buy an awesome laptop or something or buy like a really, really cool car. Like, no way. I'd rather just do something cool. So at the end of the day, I agree with him, and I think he's probably correct in that thinking. And you can see it. I see it anecdotally for me, because I go to events all the time now. I go to sporting events. I go to the theater. I go to wrestling shows. Like, anytime AEW's in town, I go there. So at the end of the day, at concerts as well, I do try to hit up a couple concerts if I like the band a lot. So at the end of the day, yeah, experiences are definitely very in now. You can tell because of the ticket prices, which are through the roof.